What's up, campers? Jaleem here with Capturing Life as It Happens. Today we're gonna unbox and review RBM Outdoors brand new Koala 17.2 inflatable tent. It's bigger, tougher, and way smarter than last year's model. By the end of this video, you will know if this two-room fortress deserves a spot in your gear stash. So let's get into it. Let's open the accessory box. First impression, very sturdy handle, nice carrying bag, heavy duty buckle. We have the Coody logo on the bag. Inside, we have a repair kit. We have some tubing patches. We have some glue and we have a small brush. That will come in handy if we ever have to repair the air tubes. We have one hand pump. We have some ground stakes. We have 4-piece transparent TPU windows. We have one transparent front plastic wall canvas. And we have one rain fly. This is everything that comes in with the accessory box. We have the hand pump, a repair kit, a bag of ground stakes. We have the transparent TPU window covers. We have 4 pieces. We also have a transparent front plastic wall canvas. We have 1 piece, and we have a rain fly. The pump includes a PSI gauge with the PSI range on the screen so you don't overinflate the tent. Here's a cool feature I just noticed on the transparent front plastic wall / canvas. There's a small cover over the zippers. All right. And I think this is brilliant. So this helps keep the zippers in place. And I like this idea. So after you're done zipping up the front part of the tent, you can easily cover it to prevent it from opening up. That's a great feature. As we continue to open this tent, we're gonna come across all the different upgrades RBM made to the Koala 7. That first upgrade I saw was that cover RBM installed over the zippers on that front transparent / canvas door.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. now that I've been put through hell. I never got anyone's help, I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I'm gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness.
So the tent is all inflated, and it took roughly about 8 minutes to get the tent up to the recommended PSI. And according to RBM, you should inflate your tent between 6 and 8 PSI. So I usually inflate it around 7 PSI, which is in between. So it's at that sweet spot. So I don't want to go too far close to the 8 PSI or too low to 6. So I try to stay in between, which is 7 PSI. First impression, it looks exactly like the Koala 7. Same shape, same size, but the key features are the upgrades that RBM did to that Koala 7, which makes it the 17.2. So we're going to take a walk around the tent. We're going to see what it looks like. We're going to try to pay attention to every detail so we could see if there's any differences. Just by looking at the front, it looks exactly the same. We have the window on the side right here. We have two windows on the side, and we have the door in the middle. This one has the mesh on the front here. And also, let's open this up a little bit. It also has the mesh on this side. And this window also has the mesh. We also have the RBM logo on the front. And we have the zipper on the outside, so we could attach it to the hub. In the 17.2 model, we have the AC/cable connectors in the front. In the previous model, it used to be in the back. So you could run your AC connectors and your cables through this little opening right here. For some reason, I think I'd like it better in the back, because you're going to have all the cables running through the front of the tent before you could have hide it in the back and tuck it away nicely. But I don't know if I like it in the front. Let's go to the right side. There's lots of bugs here. Look at that. There's one little bug right here. We also have the same inflatable pots. We have 2 of them, one on each side, and they're both found on the right side of the tent. So we have one on the front and we have one on the back over here. Same 2 windows on the side, on both left and right. It has the bug net also. We have the Coody logo. The back window, we have the bug net as well. There are 2 skylight windows, one on the right, one on the left. And here's the other inflatable port on the back side of the tent. And here's one upgraded feature. So we're standing to the back of the tent and we have a door. So this part of the tent would be considered the bedroom, because we have the skylights on that side of the tent and there's a door on the back. Now, this is what I really like. This is what I'm excited about with this new 17.2 Koala tent. That back door that you have to access the entire tent. So just imagine you go out camping with just this one tent, and you have your family or you have a friend, you can have one side of the tent, your friend could have the other side of the tent, and you could separate both sides, and you both have two separate entrances. This is a game changer. This is really, really nice. I like this. So you don't have to disturb the person in the front if you're trying to get out of the tent, because that first koala had only one entrance. So with the two entrances on this tent, you could come out of any direction or any side of the tent without disturbing the other person. So if your friend sleeps in late and you're an early riser like I am, because I always like to see the sunrise, I could get out of this tent without disturbing the other person on the other side. And we do have the RBM logo on that side of the tent as well, on the back side of the tent. Same heavy duty zipper. Now this tent comes with the transparent front door / canvas. And I'm assuming, I'm not sure, but I'm assuming you're able to put it on any one of the sides of the tent, either the front part or the back side. I'm almost 100% that you're able to put it in any of these two spots. Let's keep going. So this is the left side of the tent, same two windows with the bug net. We have the Coody logo on the back as well. This is the other skylight. There's the fourth window. And we have a stove jack. Now the stove jack is on the front part of the tent. You would have to roll this up just like the other koala tent to be able to use the stove jack. So we're gonna close this for now. So far on the outside, it looks like it might rain. I just checked the weather and it said 100% chance that it's going to rain. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put the rain fly on the tent, and I'll also show you guys how I do that as well. So here's a quick note. When installing the rain fly, this is one of the air tubes along the side of the tent. And if you look on the rain fly, we have where it's stitched together. What you would have to do is line up this part of the rain fly all the way to the back of the tent. All right? So it lines up perfectly with the air tube. And also, if you look on the top part, we have this buckle with this guideline. So you would position this to the V part, the V-shaped part of the tent. So it's centered. And on the other side, it's also along the tube of the tent. Now, one thing I noticed with the rain fly is there's no stove jack. So it would have been nice if RBM could have installed the stove jack opening in the rain fly as well, just in case if you're out when it's cold and it's raining, you could use your rain fly with your wood stove and have access to the stove jack. You said it's supposed to rain a lot, so again, I'm expecting a lot of rain, so I want to keep it covered. You don't really need the rain fly unless if it's some severe thunderstorms and like a heavy downpour. But this is what the rain fly looks like after you install it. So let's check out the inside. And also, if you want just a big open room, you could remove this completely, or you can tuck it away. You can tuck it away like this, or if you want, you can remove it out of the way completely. So there you have it, guys. The center divider is out and you have all of this wide open space. Now the measurement for this tent is 12 feet wide by 16 feet long, and the height it's about 7 feet. I'll put the exact measurements in the description, but this is a lot of space, guys. You could do so much in here. So let's check the upgraded features. As we mentioned earlier, the AC/cable port, it's on the front side of the tent, and also the zipper here where you could run your cables through. And if you don't have any cables, you could close it nicely so no bugs come in. What I used to do was roll this up nicely and tuck it inside like this, so the bugs, you don't get any bugs coming in. This is one of the windows on the inside. We have the bug net, keep the bugs out, and we have the outside part of the window. This part of the window we can remove and install the transparent PVC covers or the transparent PVC window. I'll show you guys that later. We have a small storage pocket here. You could put small items in there. There are 4 of these small pockets. Got another one here. There's one on each side. Total, there's 4 small storage pockets in this tent. There are 2 skylights as well, just like the previous model. And like I said, guys, it's been raining a lot, so I had to put in the rain fly. So you won't be able to see outside of the skylight because the rain fly is covering the top. One of the cool upgrades RBM made with the Koala 17.2 compared to the 7 version is after you remove the center divider. On the Koala 7 used to have an extra piece that runs along the center of the tent that you were not able to remove. And a lot of the times, if I'm not careful or paying attention, I would trip over it because it sits up a little high. And with the new design, the centerpiece was removed. So you remove the divider, and that extra piece that used to be here is no longer here. So before, we used to have to bring 2 carpets with us, one for the front and one for the back. Now you no longer have to do that. You can have one big piece of carpet that will cover the entire bottom of the tent. All right, I must say it was a challenge to get the center divider back together because especially the corners here, it's a little tight to get these 2 zippers together. Here, and we have this other part here. It was a little difficult because it's really tight in that spot. It took me about maybe 10 minutes to get this entire thing together. Now I noticed on this air tube has a little bit of Velcro here. I'm not sure what this Velcro is for because the other Koala 7 does not have it. We have the rope attached to the roof so you could hang your lights. So this tent comes with 2 different types of front wall. We have this one which is currently installed, which is what you would mostly use in the summer because it also comes with the AC and cable ports. This one comes with a bug net. It has the 2 windows, and we also have a transparent PVC door. So I am going to remove this door and we're going to install the transparent door, and we're going to see how it fits and how we're able to install it on this tent. So that wasn't too bad. So again, if you look, this one has the canvas cover and it has the transparent PVC plastic on one side. So the trick is, if you look closely, we have a longer tip on this end of the front cover. This is what you would look for to be able to start off zipping from this side. You got to make sure they're close together like this, and you fit this part in here. Just like this, and you start zipping. It has a Velcro strip along the bottom that connects with the bottom of the tent. So you just Velcro everything together. And that's how easy it is to install that other front wall. As you can see, we have the canvas wall attached to the transparent PVC. In the winter, this is what I would use. So with the transparent PVC cover, it retains the heat better than the one we just removed. And here's that new upgrade RBM did on this front wall. That little flap covers the zipper so it does not come undone. Let's install the transparent PVC window. While we have this window, if you look, there's a guideline also attached to this part of the window. So if it's raining also and you don't want to use the rain fly, or if you want fresh air to come through your tent, you could easily just stake this with this guideline at an angle and keep it open so the air could come through. So the top of the PVC transparent window has a Velcro strip. If you look along the entire top of this window cover. So you would line it up on the top of the window. There's two of these loops right here. One is for the outside cover of the window, and one is for the bug net if you wanted to roll the bug net up. So one has to be on the inside and one has to be on the outside. This one for the bug net, we're gonna leave it flat on top of this Velcro strip, and we're gonna cover it with the transparent window. That way, if you need to remove the bug net, you're able to use this loop on the inside. So there's three of them. There's three of those loops for each of these covers. So there's 1, 2, 3, which is for the inside, and there's another 3 for the outside canvas cover. So the one that goes on the inside, you make sure it's between the Velcro, the inside and outside Velcro. So this loop we use for the outside window cover, tuck it away. This loop is for the bug net, and also this little hook right here where you connect the loop to. So you want to make sure these are on the inside. So we have the Velcro strip on the tent, and then the plastic cover also has the Velcro tip. You want to make sure these are flat on top here, and you want to cover it like this. Now that you have everything Velcroed, you want to get the zipper. You want to get these two zippers all the way up. And there you have it, guys. And you can make small adjustments to the Velcro strap. One neat little feature about the transparent PVC window is this little overlap. So there's maybe about an inch wider than the window, and this prevents water from seeping into the zipper if it's raining. So this little flap goes over the entire edge of the window. All right, like I was saying, with the bug net and having that loop in between the two Velcro parts. So in case you need to tuck away the bug net, I'll show you. See? So now you have access to that loop, and you could easily tuck away the bug net because you left that loop in between. There we go. It's tucked away nicely. So still with this plastic cover, bugs won't be able to come in. And you could put up the bug net, but with this plastic cover, it retains the heat a lot in here. So in the summertime, you might not want to put the plastic cover over the window. You might just want to keep just a bug net. But in the wintertime, this is what you install on the tent to help retain the heat. This is the back side of the tent. And I'm curious as to, will the front transparent PVC wall fit the back wall? So we're gonna try that out. I'm gonna remove the front wall. We're gonna remove this back wall, and we're gonna see if that front transparent PVC wall will fit the back side of the tent. All right, so the back wall is removed. Let's see if we can install this one over here. Again, as we can see, we can install a transparent PVC door on both sides of the tent. So if you want to keep the summer door in the front and you want to put the transparent door in the back where your bed is going to be, you can install that in any one of the entrances. So you're not just limited to one location on the tent. You could install this transparent PVC in any one of the entrances. So here's another option. You could remove the walls around both entrances and have just one huge open space. If you've enjoyed this video or found it helpful, be sure to check the description below. I've added a link where you can learn more about the RBM Outdoors Coody 17.2, along with my affiliate link so you can grab a special discount. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next adventure.